England gets its first cold weather warning of the winter as the whole of the UK braces for an icy Arctic blast.
Your gloves as well, Helen. We can see your breath there. It looks cold, but thank you very much.
Right.
Thanks, Helen.
I have got a shawl over my knees and big, thick, woolly socks on. No, that's a joke.
It's a great look. It's a great look. Thanks, Clive. Good afternoon, everybody. I tell you, you'll need certainly lots of layers. It's all about the cold this week. And because we've seen such mild weather just recently, it's a real shock to the system, isn't it? And the cold stays with us for the rest of the week. Widespread sharp frosts are likely. Some icy stretches when we have those showers. And yes, some of those showers could be wintry in nature. Now, inland across central and southern England, it's unlikely that we'll see too much in the way of significant showers. But on those exposed coasts, we could see some showers, and with those temperatures falling away, some ice around as well. That's why we've got these Met Office warnings out. In the far north of Scotland, we're going to start to see accumulations of snow gathering over the next couple of days. It's snowing there as we speak. And as we head into the weekend, because the winds are going to continue to fall light, it may feel colder still, and that's because we've got the potential for some freezing fog which could linger all day. So keep watching the forecast. We'll keep you updated on the developments throughout the week, but don't forget you can always check what the weather is doing in your area on an hourly basis on the BBC Weather app. There you go. Clive.
Good afternoon. It is feeling very cold. The temperature expected to get colder over the next few days, but at least for this afternoon, at least we have some winter sunshine.
Good evening. I hope you've had a lovely day. However, it has been a chilly one, and that certainly is set to remain the case through the next few days. Bitterly cold for a time, but it will be mostly dry. And of course, with the cold conditions, we will have some fairly widespread and at times rather harsh overnight frosts.
It is cold.
It is. Maybe some rain for England's match, actually, on Saturday, but snow is what we're worried about over here at the moment. This is Shetland earlier in the day, our first dusting of snow of the season, and there'll be more to come in northern Scotland. Not all of us will have snow and will have ice, but for all it will be bitterly cold because those winds, you can trace them right the way back to the Arctic, those northerly winds, and they're here to stay at least into the early part of next week.
And you wouldn't think it was cold. I mean, they were keeping warm.
Absolutely. And it's going to get colder still, as we've been talking about, haven't we, Asad? We actually had 6 degrees in the capital today. I don't think we'll see that for the next few days, actually, unfortunately. Yes, it is going to get colder and colder as we go towards the weekend.
Good evening to you. Something of a deep freeze as the rest of the week wears on. So much colder than it has been. Temperatures tumbling, widespread frost and ice by night, with fresh falls of snow, particularly across Scotland. Here, accumulations across the highest ground, and for many of us, icy, slippery surfaces. As a result, numerous weather warnings in place as we head through the end of the week, and much of the snow accumulating across northern and higher routes of Scotland.